This is a story when a crypto startup hired me to do a hyped animation. So I remember they wanted like an animation that could create curiosity and build an emotional connection. That's why they had a character well developed for us to start. Just to give you some context, the animation I was planning to do was around 45 seconds long. The budget was $3,000 and the timeline was 3 weeks. At that price, it wouldn't include the script, the music would be stock, and there wouldn't be any voiceovers. So basically when they came to me, they came with a video reference that wasn't that good in my personal opinion. It lacked of composition and the actual drawings were super bad, and I thought, well, with the budget he had, he could afford a better quality animation that people can connect actually with the character. So I told him that we needed to create a full turnaround for the character in order for us to be able to create the animation. The first days were me just picking up the team and creating the storyboard and separating the storyboard into an Excel sheet just for a better visualization for the team members, for the client, etc. For this project we had 21 scenes, each lasting about 2 to 4 seconds, resulting in 21 unique environments. To keep things organized, I set up a table detailing the type of environment needed for each scene. The storyboard shots allowed everyone to visualize the sequence and identify specific scenes by number. Listing the characters in each scene ensured clarity and prevented confusion. We also included the text or dialogue for each scene and assigned animators accordingly. Our team consisted of 1 environmental designer and 4 animators, and assigning specific scenes helped determine payments based on the duration of each scene. So for this project we paid by the second of animation. This system is amazing when sending raw animations to clients, allowing them to review specific scenes and provide precise feedback. By continually refining our project management approach, we ensure timely deliveries, stay within budget, and achieve excellent results without confusion. That's a work of the project manager, that it's me in this case. Inside the storyboard, I needed to be very careful on the shot composition, because if I do like shots that are really complicated for the time and the budget, it wouldn't make sense. So you need to keep an eye on that when you're doing a storyboard. That's something that storyboarders normally don't know, like, oh, this shot is too expensive. I, as a project manager myself, I have learned that with trial and errors, and I know for sure that maybe you can do a shot that it's doing the same but with a lower budget, or is faster if the client wanted faster. Like in this case, this client wanted the animation in 3 weeks, so I needed to hire like 5 animators to help me out with this. Then, well, with the Excel sheet, there is not so much for me to do because I've already done the storyboard. I separated the scenes, already know the budgets for the artist and the client and the timeline. Now it's time for the animators and artists. In this case, we hire up a environmental designer to create the entire scenes while the animation was being made. Normally, I would prefer to have the backgrounds prior, but in this case, like for the time, it was like better to do it at the same time. And yeah, if you have like a very great planning in your storyboards, it's easier. So the animation, it's back and forward between me and the artist. They send me like the rough pass, and then a new pass, and then the clean pass, and then with colors. So when I approve every step, the animation is moving basically. I am responsible for getting those feedbacks to the client, and the client is responsible to give me immediate response so we can end this like in the 3-week period. Because sometimes happens that I send the feedback, and if they don't give me a new feedback in 24, 48 hours, we are losing time that we could be working on. So for the final animation, I get all the pieces together and put it in Premiere, or this was done in DaVinci Resolve, that it's a software for video editing. So put everything together, then I put the sound. I also did the title, like I kind of drew the title. Yeah, we finish up that. It was a great project. I believe that they were super happy. I mean, they give me like a great review, and that's amazing. And yeah, I wish we could have like more projects like that in the future with that client, with other clients. And if you are curious about my other projects that are coming up or I have done, stick around because I have more stories to come.